Hello viewers. Welcome to a new tour guide. Today we will be talking about how to stay safe in Colorado in the United States of America. This is the 5th episode. You can watch our 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th episodes and check the I button if you want. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, so let's go. Stay safe in Colorado. Outdoors. Dehydration is a serious concern. The aridity of the air is deceptive. You will sweat and exhale moisture from your mouth and nose without even realizing it. If you're going to hike anywhere in Colorado, take plenty of water, decent non-slip boots or sneakers, and layers of clothing. Always hike with a waterproof jacket. More people die of hypothermia in Colorado in the summer simply by being caught unaware. Let people know where you are going and when you expect to get back. Be careful and watch for lightning while hiking, especially in high countries. It's often best to walk in the early morning to avoid the possibility of hitting an afternoon thunderstorm. Very occasionally, mountain lions will attack. It is best to hike when the sun is up to avoid those attacks. Tornadoes in Colorado. The Eastern Plains region of Colorado is in Tornado Alley. Tornadoes and severe thunderstorms with high winds and hail are not uncommon during the spring and summer months. Make sure you keep a radio on in the car. Should you hear the tornado sirens sounding, locate a suitable tornado shelter at once. Do not stay outdoors to get a picture. Also, do not try to outrun the tornado in your car. You may wind up driving directly into the tornado's path. Should the skies be cloudy, and the light takes on a greenish-yellow cast, this indicates an imminent hail storm seeking shelter at once. Keep in mind that these storms are spread over a wide area. Many residents have never seen a tornado. However, Colorado residents do not hesitate to run to the basement cellar if a tornado warning is announced. Refer to the tornado safety article for an analysis of the issues here. Rattlesnakes in Colorado. Of the 25 species of snakes in Colorado, only 2 are venomous: the western rattlesnake, which lives almost everywhere, and the Massasauga, which is limited to the grassy lands of the eastern plains. If you are afraid of snakes, head for the excellent, highest elevations of the Rockies. Western rattlers can't live above 7,500 to 9,500 feet. Rattlesnakes are more afraid of you than you are of them. If you hear a rattle, it's a warning. Freeze and look around for the snake. Move cautiously away from the snake once you locate it, even if it means shortening your hike. Do not try to kill or further antagonize the snake, as this may lead to additional bites. If you are bitten, the good news is that you almost certainly will live through the painful experience. Remain as calm as possible. Rattlesnake venom is essentially a digestive enzyme and will break down tissue around the bite. Try not to move much unless you must do so. Painful swelling of lymph nodes in the groin or armpit usually occurs within 1 hour if the bite is on the leg or arm. Call emergency medical services and a poison control center. There is antivenom available against all native pit vipers in the U.S. Go next after Colorado. Colorado is bordered by 7 other states and is a great launching pad for any tour of the Old West. Many domestic and international tourists use Denver as a gateway city for their western visits. 1. Wyoming. Located to the north of Colorado, Wyoming is home to most of the landmass of Yellowstone National Park and provides an excellent opportunity to experience America's cowboy heritage. 2. Nebraska. The state's northeastern neighbor has a rich agricultural heritage, offering visitors a glimpse into America's heartland. 3. Kansas. Located to the east of Colorado, Kansas is generally considered the country's center, at least in geographical terms, and is nicknamed the Heart of America. 4. Oklahoma. Colorado's southeastern neighbor, has been a state since 1907 and retains some of the pioneer spirits from its early days as a frontier, along with a lot of Native American history and culture. 5. New Mexico. Colorado's southern neighbor was a Spanish and then Mexican colony until the Mexican War of the 1840s and retained a culture heavily influenced by its native and colonial past. 6. Arizona. Home to the Grand Canyon, Arizona borders Colorado to the southwest. 7. Utah. Colorado's western neighbor is worth visiting for the mind-blowing rock formations found in places like Arches National Park and Zion National Park, and the winter recreation opportunities found around Salt Lake City, host of the 2002 Winter Olympics. This is all about the 5th episode. Thank you for watching this video entirely. If you want, you can watch our other tour guides about the USA. Then you can visit our channel. If you like this video, I will say it again. Please subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.